You know, I've never led a building dedication before, and I can imagine that some of them might be, pretty formal, maybe even a little bit boring. I gotta tell you, that's not gonna be the case today. We have, Valvoline has a great business, we've got an incredible team, and now we have a kick-ass world headquarters. Yes! You know, Valvoline has got an amazing history, 150-year history. And it was just a year ago that we celebrated that 150th anniversary, first with a big celebration in Rupp, but then last fall with an IPO, a very successful IPO. That was an exciting time, wasn't it, Valvoline team? And yet this year, now in 2017, we're celebrating our move into a brand new building, and tomorrow, after the market close, after 67 years of being part of the great Ashland company, Valvoline will stand on its own. Valvoline has been a part of the Lexington community now for 37 years. And it's been a great 37 years. When we first relocated here from Ashland, Kentucky, we moved over into that building right across the parking lot. And I got to tell you, just a couple years ago when I informed the team that Valvoline would be moving, I can tell you that the response immediately wasn't all that positive. But you guys were greatly relieved when you found out that we were moving across the parking lot, right? Well, that's because, Lexington is such a great place to live, isn't it? And not only is it a great place to live, but there is a lot of talent in Lexington. And so it is really exciting to just make this commitment with this new headquarter building that Valvoline is going to be located here for many, many years to come. Well, Valvoline has a vision to build the world's leading engine automotive maintenance business. We don't have to be the biggest, but we are going to be the best. We're about a $2 billion business, about 5,500 employees worldwide, operating in over 140 countries. And then right here in the state of Kentucky, we've got 1,100 employees. And then, yes. So we're a major employee in the state of Kentucky, but also right here in Lexington. And we estimate we've got about 650 folks here in the headquarters and in our lab out back too. So it's great. So many team members are right here working together in this new facility.
Valvoline is crowding the winner's circle today, clearly, and that's such a big deal. 150, you said 150, and that was last year. So 151 years ago, in 1866, this was a startup. Who knows what? Who can imagine? Who could ever have imagined at that time? I know a little bit about a business growing from the ground up. And it's so much a part of the employee team members. All of you all that are here and so many more. Your spirit, your enthusiasm, your commitment, your energy, your talent, all the employees and the leadership. So give it up again to yourselves. Join me. Thank y'all.
It is really exciting to be here at this new awesome building right here. And this building speaks very loudly that you all are all in with Lexington, Kentucky. And what a beautiful facility and an investment in our community. And it wouldn't have been possible without all of the 650 Valvoline team members who are here today who worked so hard to make this possible. And also the legacy of Mr. and Mrs. Hall and Ashland. And to have this announcement, this opening of this beautiful new facility coinciding with the closing of the IPO and the independence of Valvoline as a company, this speaks volumes about this city. To have a headquarters, a world headquarters of the quality of this right here in our city. And yes, it's great for Lexington and it's great for Valvoline as a company. It also will help the governor and the mayor and everyone here attract other great headquarters because of this beautiful facility. So for all of your investment, for all of what you do in philanthropy, in Habitat for Humanity, the United Way, the Hope Center, the children's charities, everything you all do, thank you all so much. It's an honor to celebrate this great investment in a great city and a great community. Thanks so much.
I'm somebody who has appreciated for many years these products. I grew up in the country, so we always changed our own oil, and I worked on farm equipment where you used to have to lube everything. You had little, grease fittings for everything, and so I've been very familiar with Valvoline products through the years. And when I moved to Kentucky about 18 and a half years ago, I was no longer really at a point where I felt like changing my own oil. And conveniently, about less than a mile from where I lived over in St. Matthews area of Louisville was a Valvoline quick oil change that has consumed enough of my money through the years that I'm delighted. I'm delighted by the fact that you're committing, as you are, to just reaffirming your role here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. So congratulations to you. Thank you. Humor me for 1 second. If you'll just stand there, let me take this picture. I'll give it to you. It'll be awesome. All right. Hang on. So all of you just put your hands up here. And then
You guys ready? Photographers ready? All right, here goes, because I think you can only do this once. 1, 2, 3.